Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Murphy's Law. As always, I am Jay Murphy, and today I'm bringing you a rather large Nintendo 64 lot. A buddy of mine decided to sell his because it's taking up too much room and he doesn't really play it. He's got a whole bunch of other games that he can play, so he doesn't care. Went over his house today, took a look at everything, inventoried it, boxed it all up, priced it out. Total for everything I want to show you today ended at $429. We used videogamepricecharting.com. It averages out every completed eBay sale, whether it's buy it now or auction, and then gives you an average price from the ones that they have there. So we did that. We added it all up, and then he knocked $200 off of whatever that total was, and we ended at $429, which brings it to about $13 a game. Something I'm plenty happy with. So I've got some boxed over there, some loose over there. We'll start with the loose. As I go through them, I have already had a couple people contact me interested in trades, wanting to know what extras I have, what stuff I don't want, that kind of stuff. So as I go through them, I'm going to let you know whether or not I want to keep them or whether or not they're up for trade, and that'll make this nice and simple. I've thought about this for a while after going through the titles. I downstack this a little bit. So these aren't in any particular order. I just pulled them out of the box, so we'll get right to that. First up is GoldenEye 007. That one's going to be a keeper for me. I don't have that one yet. It has lots of memories, and I'll probably actually play through that storyline mode again. Shadow Man, I don't want it. It's alright. It's not a very good game, in my opinion, but I'll never play it. So, Turok 1. Gonna be keeping that one. I remember renting that from Blockbuster and thinking the graphics were so amazing. It was awesome back in the day. Turok 3, again a keeper. I like the Turok series a lot. Turok Rage Wars is gonna be up for grabs. I don't really particularly care for that game. 007 World is Not Enough. This is an example of what happens when a good company like Rare loses a game license to a we don't care about anything, give us money company like EA, and you get World Not Enough. Up for trade, don't really care for this one. Gauntlet Legends, that's a keeper. This is endless hours of fun, especially with 4 players and the ability to save your levels and stuff as your characters level up. Love this game. I'm going to have so much fun playing that with friends. Duke Nukem 0 Hour, I'm on the fence about this one. If it's something you're interested in, feel free to make me an offer. I'd probably let it go. I don't really care too much for this game. I haven't played it. I don't know if it's the one where it's third-person 3D, but it's not the one that I care about. Then we have Army Men Sarge's Heroes. This is, again, I'm on the fence. I remember enjoying the Army Men series, but I haven't played it in a very long time, so if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, that's a double for me, so that's up for grabs. Fantastic game. Fantastic. I love the first 4 Tony Hawks, and some of the Underground games are good. I love Tony Hawk series, but that one is an extra for me, so that's up for grabs. Star Fox 64 Player's Choice version. I don't care that it's Player's Choice. I don't own this one yet, so that's a keeper. Love this game. Love clearing the 3 different paths, getting all the extras. Love it. Super Smash Bros. Again, don't have it. Love it. Very happy to have this. That one's I'm going to be keeping. Cruising USA. Again, that's a keeper for me. I love the Cruising series, and this one is right up there with all the rest of them. Perfect Dark. This is an extra for me, so that's up for grabs. That's another good shooter from Rare, not EA. So they went from GoldenEye to this. They used the expansion pack, which made the graphics better. Really fun game. Duke Nukem 64. This I'm keeping. This is the one I love. This has 4-player story co-op the entire time. It's the only version of this game that has the entire story co-op. Love it. Love this game so much. This one's a classic. Hybrid Heaven. Gonna be keeping that one. I don't remember what it is. I remember the name, and I think I liked it. Not sure, but I'm going to give that a shot and see if I remember liking it or if it's actually a piece of shit. But it's a Konami game, so who knows. That one I'm keeping. StarCraft 64. I'm not good at RTSs at all. at all. No, not even like Cooking Mamas. So that's going to be up for grabs. I don't really have any interest in playing that. So there you go. Then we've got these last set of loose games have the manuals with them. Mario Kart 64 with the manual. That's a keep. I don't have that one yet. Castlevania 64 with the manual. I don't really like this game. Castlevania series is cool, but this is kind of a black mark on it. The one that came out after it is a little bit better, but this one I don't like, so that's going to be up for grabs. Next up is Jet Force Gemini with the manual. It's another rare game. Not rare as in hard to find, rare as in the company. They make really good games. I don't know if I have an interest in keeping this. Like I said before, I'm trying to keep my collection to things that I enjoyed as a child, or things that I played, or things that I just enjoy playing. So I don't know if I'll ever play this. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm on the fence. Again, if it's something you're interested in, go ahead and shoot me an offer. If you go to my channel's homepage, there's a link to my personal Facebook, and I'll answer all other messages, so you don't have to worry about spending $1 or worrying about friending a weird guy from YouTube. Or you can YouTube message me. That one's a little bit more unreliable because it's really hard to get to. I don't know if you've ever tried to navigate to your messages on YouTube, but unless you're on an actual computer, it's hard. So on the phone, I can't figure out how to get there. Either way, like I said, on the fence, let me know if that's something you're interested in. Ocarina of Time with the manual. I'm not a manual collector, and I have Ocarina of Time already, so this one will be up for grabs if it's something you're interested in. And then Bomberman 64 with the manual. If someone wants the manual, they can message me, but I think I'm going to keep the game. I really like the Bomberman on the 64 series. I've got to play it again to make sure it's the one I think it is. Alright, so that wraps up the loose games. Let's move on to the box games now. First up, we have WWF No Mercy. This is box and manual and game all complete there. Pretty decent condition box. Some bends. Let's see if my camera can handle this. Not really. I have a shitty camera. I need to get a new one. But some bends in the box, but still not horrible at all. Next, this is definitely a keeper. This is Mega Man 64. I got to use some Goo Gone and get this this label off of here, but I'm very happy to have this as a game I was going to hunt down. The fact that he had the box and manual just makes it even better. So that's another Mega Man game off my list. Oh, the WWF No Mercy is up for grabs. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is 100% complete box manual. The box is in like 100% minty condition. There's no tears. There's no bends. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. So I'm super stoked to have that. I love this game. I played through it. I remember playing it as an older kid, and just laughing my ass off at all the potty humor. This game is fantastic. Perfect Dark. This one is complete, and this one is for me. The loose copy is what's up for grabs. I'm happy to have this. Like I said earlier when I showed you the loose copy, I really like this game. Quake 2 with an EB sticker on there for some reason. Whatever. That game store is gone. Box is in really good condition. A little bit of fraying around the edges here where my finger is. But really good condition. Again, I'll use Goo Gone to get rid of this label. You won't even tell it was there. This one's up for grabs. The Quake games are good, but they just I don't have any emotional attachment to them. I didn't grow up with PC gaming, and I was playing a lot of other stuff when this game came out for the 64, so that one's not really my cup of tea. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. This is a player's choice box and game only. There is no manual. This is up for grabs. I like it, but I'm never going to sit down and play through it. And like I said, I'm trying to keep this the things I'm going to actually play, so it don't take up too much space. Then we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This is a complete. I really like this game. Like I said earlier, I really like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series. The ability to design your own course was fantastic. Then we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, again complete, so that gives me 1, 2, and 3 on the 64. I think 4 is for the PS2 and the GameCube, so I think that gives me all the Tony Hawks on the 64 there. Then Resident Evil 2, this one I'm going to be keeping. I believe, I mean, if somebody really wants to make me an offer on it, they can. I like the Resident Evil series. I've never actually played the one for 64, so I'm kind of curious to play through it. If you maybe just need the box and the manual, you might be able to work something out, because like I said, I'm not really a box kind of guy unless it's something that's really special to me, like the Mega Man or the Conker. So we'll see. I do like the Resident Evil series. It's back when Capcom was making good games still, until they started making shitty games for some reason. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. This one I'm going to be keeping, so that gives me 1, 2, 3 on the 64. I really, really enjoy those games. The graphics kept getting better and better as they went, and so the later games are just fantastic, especially with the invention of the expansion pack. And then, last but not least, we have Hey You Pikachu. This is 100% complete. Box, manual, microphone, yellow fuzzy part, adapter to hook the microphone to the 64. This one is up for grabs. The only part that is missing is, kind of see it in the corner here, is the little clippy that lets it clip it to the controller. So that could be, I guess, a little bit annoying. But all the parts are there, so that's up for grabs. So that's it for actual games. Of course, he gave me the system with the expansion pack. I'm going to be swapping this out for the one I use because this one is in it's much better condition. Well, not much better. It's just nicer, less dust. I need to give mine a clean. Green controller. Analog stick is loose. And then I have a couple extra boxes here. I've got collector's edition Majora's Mask box and manual. I don't like Majora's Mask. I like Ocarina of Time a lot better. I didn't really get into Majora's Mask, so if you're looking for a box and manual to that, that's up for grabs. And then I actually got an extra, really, again, minty. There's a tiny bit of fraying here, no bends or anything. Box and manual for Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is there's no game for this. So if that's something that you're looking for, then there you are. And then he threw in a bunch of memory cards, some generic ones, and then the generic memory card plus, which is 4 memory cards in one. You just toggle back and forth which one you're using, and then an actual Nintendo memory card. And that is the lot. So yeah, if any of the stuff that I offered up for trade is something that you're interested in, again, go to my channel. There's a link to my personal Facebook page, which you can message me on, or you can message me on YouTube, and I'll try and get to it. That's really all I've got for you. Next video, I should be doing birthday pickups. My birthday was back on June 13th. Just waiting for a couple people to send me stuff to actually get shipped out to me that was meant for my birthday, and then I'll do a birthday pickup video. I do have one more thing to show you guys. This is kind of cool. You can stop the video at this point if you don't care about my personal life. But I got my first tattoo. See if you can see it there. The words say "Our new life above the ground." This is a wedding present for my fiance. It's lyrics from one of our favorite songs. If the song describes us perfectly, it's "You and I" by Avalanche City. I'll post a link to it somewhere in the video, either in an annotation up here or down there in the description. Really, really sweet song, kind of folky. I enjoy it. She enjoys it. We enjoy it together. It'll be our first song at our wedding, so I got that as a present for her, and I'm really happy with it. Besides that, keep watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, fight evil, play video games.